Hello, welcome to the RANsquawk US morning briefing for today, 3rd of September. European equities have trended higher today after Chinese stocks rose the most in 2 weeks on speculation that regulators will introduce measures that will stimulate equity growth following the declines we've seen over the last month. Equities in Europe were also buoyed by better than expected service PMIs from UK, France and Italy. However, having said that, German service PMI did come in below estimates. Elsewhere, fixed income trended lower as risk appetite increased, while T-notes were also weighed on by the imminent 3, 10 and 30-year notes refunding announcement due later on in the session. Also, the dollar index made a move to the downside as investors favoured higher yielding currencies such as the Aussie dollar and Canadian dollar. The dollar weakening also supporting WTI prices, which did hit a high of $69.40 a barrel, however pared back gains as US players arrived at their desks. In other notable European news, the ECB today keeping their rates in the euro area unchanged at 1% and also revising up slightly its GDP and inflation estimates for this year and next. Trichet also saying that the 12-month refi op to be allotted on 30th of September will be at the prevailing rate at 1%. Consequently, the shorter end took a bid with Euribor spiking up 2.5 ticks. On the US data front, claims did come in slightly above expectations, which led to a slight dip in equity futures. However, going into the ISM on manufacturing number, futures did make another move to the downside on rumours of a weaker number. However, those rumours proved to be unfounded as the data came in broadly in line. On the US equity front today, Alcoa, they've been talking. They said they raised their outlook for world and aluminium consumption this year due to increased demand from China. And in regards to US banks, the Obama administration is deliberating a plan to have banks maintain larger capital bases. Also, for the retailers, most reported a decline in same-store sales today for the month of August. However, Kohl's and TJX reported increases. Elsewhere, Qualcomm, Xilinx and Altera are to reduce wafer starts at foundries in the 4th quarter. And finally, Freeport-McMoRan price target raised to $87 from $69 at FBR Capital.